Welcome to How to Decorate from Ballard Designs, a weekly podcast all about the trials and triumphs of decorating and redecorating your home. I'm Caroline. I'm on the marketing team.
And I'm Taryn, and I'm a product designer.
I'm Liz. I head up the creative team.
We're your hosts. Join the expert team at Ballard Designs for tips, tricks, and tales from interior designers, stylists, and other talents in the design world.
Plus, we'll answer your decorating dilemmas at the end of each episode.
We love answering your questions, so don't forget to email us at podcast@ballarddesigns.net.
Now, on with the show. All right, trials and triumphs, guys. It's been a minute. I know we said that we would be doing these more often, but it's been like almost 2 months.
Well,
Yeah,
since
it has.
we had a ton of good guests.
We did.
We have been like,
Oh my
I feel like
gosh.
we've had quite a few
Yes,
guests.
some that
and
our
books
listeners
and-
haven't even heard from yet. So,
Mhm.
you know,
Oh, yeah, duh.
like they haven't come out yet.
Right.
Yeah.
This will come out even before that. But yes, I
Yeah.
think that's why you haven't heard from us. is what I
Correct.
mean.
Correct. So, but that means that everyone has a lot to update each
I
other on,
hope.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, who's going
As
first?
we look at you.
I need to go last.
You need to go last.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
You go first. You got a cool stack of papers over there, which has me
I've got a
really
clipboard.
Yeah.
She asked if we all needed
alone.
clipboards, and I was like, I don't need a clipboard. What do I do?
I have reference
notes?
materials.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously, yeah.
Okay.
That's why
You
you said
definitely
it.
go first.
All right. So, huge update. I started this year off with everything breaking, right? And I think that's where I left off last time. It was everything is
Everything's
breaking
broken.
in January. And it made me realize that this is the time to jump into the kitchen. So we are,
Gosh,
I know. So we're back into working with our architect to make sure the plans are going to work for us.
Mhm.
And it's super duper exciting. It's super
are you
exciting.
terrified?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, we're looking at images all the time, and we're talking to so many talented, incredible designers and architects, and just it's such a different ball game when you are the client.
Yeah.
And I started feeling really personable about where's my sink going. I got really
Yeah.
Yeah.
emotional.
You found your weird thing, and it was like the
Yeah.
location of the sink all of
Yeah.
a sudden was like, no, this is so important.
I was
to me.
like, this is
yeah.
yeah.
Like, why?
I was like, this is 18 inches too far to the
and they
right.
all were like, but then your range and your
Oh,
messing. Yeah. It was a
yeah.
whole like, no, that was 18 inches are for XYZ. And you're like, but no.
but that kills my sight line to this corner, and like, what is this? I mean, oh my gosh,
Yeah. Okay.
that
So-
was just
yes.
conversation number 1, too. Like, I'm just like, so yeah, you guys are all along for the ride. So,
That's the best.
but yeah, so we're just figuring out where everything goes, and it ended up with me and the architect's plans and a whole bunch of hot pink tape, and I've
Nice.
taped
Okay.
everything off in my kitchen. Like, what is the clearance I need for the doors, and what is where are the
Yeah.
cabinets going to go? So
Nice.
yes, so lots of hot pink everywhere. Everyone's just going to have to walk
We're gonna need
around it
some
for a little
photos of
while.
that.
It's bananas.
It's-
But yeah, it's all going to be good. It's all
That's
going to be good.
exciting.
And
So, what is your timeline?
we are very loose on our timeline right now. So she initially told me that like it's going to take about 6 to 9 months to get plans together and then work with the city and get our contractors lined up and everything like that. So we are about a month in.
Okay.
So I at that point, I don't want to wait another 6 to 9 months
Mhm.
to start and then wait another 6 to 9 months. So we're just
Yeah.
going to go in for it.
Amazing.
It's never the right time.
Yeah.
Like
that's what I'm
a
realizing.
life lesson. It's never going to be like, oh, right now is perfect.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do right now. I should build a house. I should redo my
oh my
kitchen.
gosh.
You know,
Come on
Yeah.
over. Do you want to make some decisions? Please.
Yeah.
You
I was
are
gonna
welcome.
say, and a kitchen, like it's such a vital area of your home working.
Yeah.
And so to rip it out. But if it's not functioning and
Yeah.
everything's broken, it's already not functioning. So
Yeah.
Right.
you can only up from there.
yeah.
Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Because
so exciting. You've been
it's-
talking about this for years.
oh yeah, no. In my last meeting with Karen, the other day. She was like, "Will you just do it already? I'm tired of hearing it." So, so we are going for it. We had some issues with the sink, and we have to get rid of the tile, which is going to be a whole asbestos journey. And
Is the tile just the backsplash or the floor? Where's the tile?
floor?
The floor.
The floor. So once we take that up and we take the sink out, because there were some plumbing issues in January too.
Mhm.
So that was kind of the kick in the pants to kind of realize you do those two type of things, and to a house that's nearly 100 years old, we just don't know how much damage there is underneath.
Yeah.
Those great asbestos tiles that are,
Yeah.
And seriously, we know that they're asbestos because there was a box in the basement that proudly said asbestos in like the biggest typeface imaginable. They were so proud. They were so proud. So I mean, once we take that up, there's kind of no going back. So we're on the journey.
You got to do the whole. You can't because you may as well just do the whole thing.
And with asbestos, don't you have to seal off your house while they pull all that up, or?
We'll have that conversation with the contractor soon, I'm sure.
You know what? Yeah, we're not going to worry about that one yet.
Now we're in Dreamland.
Oh, I love Dreamland.
We're in
Dreamland
stuff. And measuring tapes.
Show us your references.
You guys, you also have to know, since we're in it, the initial plan is to also do our main bathroom, which is kind of in the hallway, and then because that's adjoining to the bathroom that's in Finn's room. Because we only have 2 bathrooms in the house, I decided to give the bathroom to the teenager. I was like, I don't need an ensuite. I need my guests to come into a decent bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't need them to see a teenager's bathroom. So
wait, so you're not going to have your own ensuite?
No, and we don't have it now.
Oh, okay.
But Finn has one. So, but because the bathrooms are butted up against each other too, there's some things going on with both bathrooms that I would love to change. So we might just gut both bathrooms too at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay, kitchen and bath. We're
it's going to be a year.
Yeah.
Let's have fun. It's going to be a year. Let's go on the journey. So here's some of the
creep to an extreme.
Oh, it is scope creep to an extreme. It really is. But
wait till she adds on the porch and
she
redoes the floor.
And you know what? I need water in the backyard. Can we just, while I've got the trade here, can I just, Mr. Plumber, go and do some more stuff? There's going to be scope creep all over the place, but it's all about awareness.
Yeah,
I'm aware, and people can tell me no. That's fine.
The beautiful thing about this podcast, and I hope others have found this, is we've talked a lot about house and renovations, and what you're up against, I guess, is my
Yeah.
I mean, there will be things that are going to make us all go no, or oh my gosh, but
right?
You know what you can see it ahead, and you're like, all right, buckle up.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, and there's the whole psychology behind it too. It's well, why did I get so emotional about the placement of the sink in conversation number 1?
Wait, did you cry?
Sit down. No, I didn't cry, but I was but I felt very attached to it. It was a very kind of funny thing. And I think that that's going to continue to happen too. There are going to be things that I'm going to be oddly attached to that the rest of my family or my architect is going to tell me to sit down, and I'm open to that.
Yeah,
it's fine. Yeah,
but there's also probably some opportunities for you to be like, no, this is what I want.
Yes, yeah, and I think that's where I'm definitely in alignment with my architect on the aesthetics of the room, the aesthetics of the space, and yeah.
Okay, so what are the aesthetics?
Okay.
What are you going for?
Okay, so here are some images. So this first one, I really, really love the colors. The colors of the
It's a Duval
cabinets.
kitchen, everybody.
Oh,
you know what that means.
It is totally a Duval kitchen. Please, I've watched all the episodes of Duval Kitchen on HBO. It's amazing. But the mushroom color of the cabinets on that one, the checkerboard floor, the vibe of it being a 1920s and 1930s kitchen, but with modern sightlines and modern functionality.
Something about this feels like I could see the cast of Downton Abbey. Minus the marble maybe and the pot filler.
Bells ringing on the side? Totally.
That would actually be super
wouldn't that
cute.
be adorable? Well,
That would be kind of fun.
I love the crown that they've run around the
Mhm.
air.
Is a little bit
Favorite.
fancier, like
Like, it looks like furniture
yeah,
Which
like
as
Duval does so
cabinetry.
well.
built-in
Yeah.
furniture, which is what Duval does so well. So I love the floor, I love the cabinets, I love the hardware, I love the functionality. I love that kind of like tall crown that goes around the hood and around the we're going to emulate that. There's a great point in our dining room where you can see our living room that has a fireplace that doesn't work, but it's a very simple craftsman like 5-inch, almost 6-inch molding that goes all around the height of the room, and it also goes around the fireplace. So we're gonna mimic the fireplace in the kitchen on the range hood. So those kind of things that you would see from same angles at different points in the rooms. So love that. In the second image, I absolutely love the vibe of this. Like it's a little bit more
It's different.
they are, but I
Like,
feel
these are so different.
they are, but I feel like with
She's gonna marry him.
Yeah.
with
I mean, both pretty.
with images number 2 and 3, those are so much more about adding a little bit more mood and dark wood. So there is there's a built-in hutch in our kitchen that we're going to be keeping that is dark. It's
It
stained
matches
dark
all
wood.
your molding.
Mhm.
Okay, yes.
So
So you
we're
have all
gonna
the dark molding. So
right.
you are keeping some wood element in that space.
Right, and we're gonna keep the original hutch,
Cool.
and that's kind of where that comes in.
Mhm.
There's going to be, a 4-inch ledge that goes 18 inches above the cabinet
Oh, I
or
love that.
above the shelves, and right now we're talking about running stone all the way on the backsplash, 18 inches up all the way around.
Oh, with that stone shelf.
I
Love
love the stone
that.
shelf.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of debating whether we do a stone shelf or we mix in some wood in that too.
Stone.
Stone? Just stone all the way?
I was
I
gonna say,
think so.
without seeing the space, I
don't
can
know.
see if you have an old wooden cabinet trying to get a little more wood in there.
Yeah.
Like to
Yeah.
carry it somewhere.
I just think it's wipeable.
Right.
You know, you're gonna
That's the
stick like
part.
olive
I
like
oil
wipeable.
dispensers, like
Yeah.
dishes that you might have hand dried that are slightly wet, and you put them up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
feels
my
like-
cabinet guy, he my walnut slabs are like
They're really
whatever
protected.
shellac that is on there. Because it doesn't look like shellac, but like
Yeah.
whatever grade he has on there, he was like, you can put anything on here,
Okay.
literally.
Awesome.
And it has come true. Because so many times we've left wet things and me being like, oh no, and nothing.
Right.
So I
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
just saying,
Fair enough.
Okay.
I agree though. Don't
it.
go and cut a piece of wood, put one layer of varnish and stick it up there. Because I
No.
do think that happens. But
No.
Both
And-
would be pretty, honestly.
And that
Can't go
probably
wrong.
happened,
But so you are going to do the open shelves. So that was what I was going to like, some open shelves versus cabinets up top.
So we're not doing
Uppers.
uppers or shelves on the wall that has the stove.
Okay.
That's just going to be open, and that's where this 4-inch lip is just kind of going to be
fun.
a pretty. Yeah.
Love
So, and then
Those are so
the wall
great.
opposite is going to be all cabinetry, and it's
Okay.
going to enclose the refrigerator and up
Doing
above.
a hidden fridge.
I don't know if I'll do a hidden fridge. That's up for grabs right now, but it'll be a counter depth
Fair.
fridge.
Amazing.
And all the rest of these are really just kind of getting vibe,
Mm-hmm.
doing a little bit of dark and moody.
Mhm.
What's your big like function have to have? Because I mean,
Yeah.
you've seen them all where like now people have like a slot that comes out and it's a ladder and they have like the dog food, cat food.
Obsessed. I
Yeah.
love this color
Okay.
combo.
I am super obsessed with that. So I think last time we talked,
You got to describe it.
Yeah.
okay, so in this kitchen, there is kind of like pink cabinets, pink
Mhm.
lowers, and then
Mauve pink.
chunky. Yeah. So
Is it nude? Is it pink? Is it?
Mhm.
it's actually not
Yeah.
so different than the paint chip that I currently have up in my kitchen anyway. It's called Malted Milk by Sherwin-Williams. I think I
Mhm.
talked about it last time.
Mm.
So the lower cabinets are kind of that malted milk, and then
Amazing.
like a bigger subway tile,
Mhm.
like a chunky subway tile
Are you trying
above it.
Are you trying to
But
stay authentic with the timing of like?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Subway tile probably is more.
Well, that's
Right?
what made me
think?
think of it actually is when she was talking about the subway tiles. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that fits with because your house was
1930.
Yeah, so sticking in that 1930s kind of
Yeah. So, we're kind of bouncing between all of those things, but
amazing.
I love this inspiration image.
So pretty.
It also has
Well, it looks great with the brown hutch that you're
it's got a brown hutch on top of like a marble slab countertop.
It has that same hood too design.
It's got
where it's like straight, but they put a piece of crown molding to like blend in.
It's very similar.
I love, but also kind of hate those old
Poles?
school like handles.
Yeah, that
I
pole.
love
Little
them.
swing
Oh, the swing
visually.
poles?
Do y'all ever I have such a specific. There were several dressers in our house growing up that had those.
Every dresser.
They are
hear that,
clanging. They are clanging and driving me crazy right now.
I hate that sound.
I know.
But they look so pretty.
But yeah.
So I'm like, I think I would hate having that in my kitchen, trying to like pull it and
No.
like with the clanking all the time. But
The
it looks
movable part.
so good right here.
I have cup poles, which I do love, except every now and then those little kids get me because my hand have been there and they're just like, there's something. You're like, well, someone didn't wipe their hand and touch this, where you're like, man. And so then I'm like wiping it out, like hoping no one else touched whatever that was. Ugh.
It's funny.
But a cup pole is great, I think, when you have a little bit of molding on your cabinet doors. Where again, those swing ones look great because it's a flat panel door.
Fair, yeah.
As somebody who draws a lot of hardware and doors for a living, I can tell you. But yeah,
like there's not enough ornamentation. So you need the more
it's that balance of like
swing pole,
never, and especially in your style house, it is going to be keeping those kind of like clean, but not so clean that it looks modern. But you are like,
right. But it needs to be freshened up. Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah. So,
what are you thinking for floor? Black and white tile?
I'm thinking black and white.
I think that's very like.
You can also do one of those like, white and like beige or something where it's like as
it's not as high contrast.
Like if you went with the more pinky,
to do one that's kind of like a
or like
a
gray
white and a gray.
That's so
I'll be
fun.
I'll be playing with those and like getting those kind of materials all locked down.
This looks very you.
It's very
to me, this looks more
really
you
loving
than the
that.
mushroom one. I love the mushroom one at first. Yes. You wear red lipstick every day.
I do. But
so, I mean,
it's one of those things
well, that is
where
gorgeous.
It's
this
one
looks
of those
like Liz to me.
Oh, well, thank you. That's really
Hold
nice.
on, I want to hold both and
so?
get the vibes. Hold on.
I'm trying to so I guess I'm trying to like I've got time on this, right? But do I go with something that works with the kitchen and like or do I go with like kitchen cabinets that are pinky mauvey? Like or is that too girly?
Do pinky mauve.
Yeah.
Because
pink is
really you're doing a very traditional style of cabinetry, right?
Right.
Anyone could come in, paint it any color, and it's going to be classic.
Right.
Whatever. So like you're taking a little bit of a risk on paint, but that's would truly be the only risky thing you're doing. Don't you think?
All right. And we're always talking about taking a risk on a paint. That's
How
fine.
cute would it be? Or
she's in.
To do this,
I know.
and then do like this even has like a little red box in it. You could do little accents of red, like
I do
little
love
red
that.
pieces of art. You could do like a sconce with like a red pleated shade or something, or even like a red sconce.
That would be super cute too.
Red stools.
That would be super cute.
Red metal stools.
Well, I'm also always thinking about like what does
Wouldn't that be fabulous?
That would be fabulous.
Anyway, sorry, not to take over your.
I think both are beautiful. Both are beautiful
because you can't go wrong with that.
Because all your molding is dark brown,
right?
Yeah.
So like in my mind, all of these are going to have that heavy visual up above. So I think any of these will be.
I mean, I love the mushroom, so I do. That would look
I do
so
too.
pretty.
It would look so just polished.
But you just have like a whimsical You have a more whimsical style and, like, an artistic,
Yeah.
frame of reference that, like, how is that gonna get worked in,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm kind of back to now. I'm kind of still on the wood shelf because she's gonna have brown
Yeah.
up above too. She's gonna have brown in the corner, brown above, so she might need.
It'd be
Yeah.
pretty. I mean, I think that this is
Although I do love the
pretty
metal
with the
shelf.
dark up top, you know?
I do think then especially if you do I know you're like,
I love this. I love this. You guys
No,
come on
I know
over
we're gonna
anytime.
need all that.
This is great.
We'll have to have people. You're gonna have to upload them so people can see and like give their feedback. But if you're gonna do the subway tile, so doing stone on, then you're
Right.
gonna want to do the wood with the
Yeah,
subway.
Right.
Especially if you can find that good old vintage subway. I think it's gonna fit the timing of your house so
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Where I think this will be a little more like to date.
Right.
Yeah.
So I could see. Yeah, this one feels more your vibe. For sure.
Yeah.
The
I
tile.
also kind of love how this subway tile is like an almond color with
I do
a
too.
white top. I would not have thought I would like that. But
No,
it's
I would
pretty.
not pick.
I do
wouldn't
too.
pick it, and
Well,
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It feels insta-aged,
Yeah.
right? Like that
Yeah.
feels really good to me. And there's something about the craftsman house too that needs to have a little bit of humility
Mm-hmm.
to it. And I feel like that's kind
Yeah,
of
you can't go too
something.
fancy.
Yeah, too
Yeah.
fancy would feel really wrong for that space.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where like a taller, fatter subway tile feels like it would have been like of the period,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Love
and
that.
and there's a little bit of humility and a little bit of kind of just honesty of materials. So
And I think the play on the floor too, like when you
Mhm.
do a flooring that because like we ran wood in both of them. When we renovated our ranch, we just ran wood in the kitchen.
yeah,
And then this time we just ran wood. So again, we didn't play on the floor, if that makes sense. Right. I
Right.
do think you're playing up the floor will also change the whole look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't become just another surface.
yeah.
So fun. Yes.
So yeah, so we're beginning the journey. And,
Really
hot
exciting.
pink tape everywhere, like
love.
everywhere, everywhere. It's really kind of comical.
I can't wait. I mean, because of somebody I've only done 2 kitchens, but it's been fun.
2 kitchens is a lot.
2 kitchens is a lot.
I did an all white kitchen with black top, but
Mhm.
that was 2012, so
Uh-huh.
it was
Yeah.
very timely, I feel like. And
Yeah.
then I have green with white, so I'm loving all of this.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
So
Yeah, so I will keep you all posted. I will be pulling you all in for feedback.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
'cause you don't
we're
even have
just
lighting in here. Well, I guess you have some sconces in here.
Yeah.
I mean,
So excited.
you guys, there's architectural plans too. We haven't even
Yeah.
Oh my god. Forget our trials and triumphs. Get over here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your kitchen is a big square.
it's a big square. It's about 14 by 14 feet.
Okay.
And so really kind of thinking about where
Mm-hmm.
the one really great way that we talked about the space was what is our high traffic
Mm-hmm.
like move around area,
Yeah.
and then where is kind of the hangout areas. So
Mhm.
there are 2 entrances into the kitchen. There's an entrance from the dining room, and that's a swing, like a classic like old swing door
Uh-huh.
with a 3/3 panel of windows. And then there's another door that goes into the hallway. And the hallway is kind of a funny 9x7
Mhm.
room that has 6 doors in it. Like it's really just a room of doors that connects all the other rooms. It's a really kooky thing.
I love it.
But what we did is we took that that rectangle of a room that is the kitchen, and we divided it on the diagonal. So from the hallway door to the northeast corner, where we're going to have a coffee bar in that area. That whole area from the coffee bar to the corner where the sink and the stove is,
Mhm.
that's kind of our hot zone. Like that's going to be a high traffic, high energy zone.
Mhm.
And then the other half of the room is really kind of like, I'm going to hang out at the coffee bar. I'm going to grab something from the pantry. I'm going to just kind of chill at the countertop, because we're going to put in a kitchen island. Right now, she's got it planned for the Ballard Wallace kitchen island.
With the little scallopy edge.
It's got some curves on it. It's so cute. It's got a marble top. It's dark wood. It's got the scallops.
I drew it, so I love it.
Did you draw it?
A little bit of Taryn in your kitchen.
Oh my gosh. Well, Taryn, you already drew my dining room table. Like,
did I?
You're all over my house.
Wait, where's your dining room table?
I don't know. We don't sell it anymore, but it's a really gorgeous 60-inch round dining room table that has brass inlays at the top, and then it's kind of got
it was very modern.
It's got this modern brass arch, like double arches, so arches that go up this way and then arches go down that way.
And then
it's
pretty
stunning. It's stunning. It's my favorite.
That's a great kitchen island.
It is a great kitchen island. It's a really great kitchen island.
Well, I feel like, again, aesthetically, it fits so nice with your the age of your home too.
It's a smaller kitchen island too, which if you're in the market for a pre-made kitchen island, they're really big. They're like the ones that I found in the marketplace are either really big, or they're really dinky and cheaply made. So that's what I like about the Wallace kitchen island, because it's got a solid marble top. It's got drawers. It's got seating for two. It's got open shelving. So
it's very exciting.
It is a very exciting time. I love it. Caroline is going through all.
Sorry, I'm listening and
going through all of it.
I know.
You're hearing the flipping of things.
Okay. So again, we're still in the very beginning stages. And it's just super exciting.
That is okay. So you have a little broom vacuum cabinet.
Yeah. So that's a little cleaning storage area. There's not a lot of storage in the whole house. So we need to kind of just maximize everything. So cleaning storage cabinet to the right of the built-in refrigerator, cabinets all up above that go to the ceiling, and then on the other side of the refrigerator is going to be the coffee station.
I love it for you. I love it.
It's going to be super exciting.
A coffee station's so fun. So that's a must. It looks like
there's actually 3 doors in the kitchen, because there's a door that goes out to the driveway. So we're going to take that door out.
Oh, nice.
And put a window in its place.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I see you've added spice it. You have a pull-out spice thing.
We're
spice up your life,
talking
girl.
about how we
love it.
How we move through the space, and
that is fantastic.
That's the fun part about it.
It looks like you guys really counted a lot of where people will stand, sit, hang out. This is awesome.
Right.
This is great.
Where we're going to keep our dishes. Where we're going to keep
aren't architectural
our pots
plans
and
so
pans.
fun?
Oh my gosh, they're so fun. They're so fun. But making it real with the hot pink tape on the floor, on the walls, on the sink to try to figure out where it goes, like, has really been something that's totally new for me to kind of really understand the logistics of the space and the parameters of the space too. Like having that 36-inch clearance at a door to make sure that, our friends that are in wheelchairs can get through the space.
Yeah.
That is so important. So, yeah, it's really
very cool.
It's really cool.
I'm excited for you.
I see
you made a lot of progress so far.
Oh my gosh, you made so much.
Well, I mean, it also helps that she had the drawings from 2022 when we first were like, let's dip our toe in the water, and we did, and we
JK.
And a lot of it, no, and she knew we were just dipping our toes into the water at that point too, and so, the structure of the drawings was already there. So this is just kind of
and you measured. That was probably
that was a lot in and of itself. So now we're just making sure that this is what we want, and like the way that we've been living in this space all this time too still functions the way that we want to, because the flow of the space is great. But when I do post pictures of all of the craziness of the current state of the kitchen, you're going to see things like the previous owner painted the asbestos tiles over the years.
I'm impressed with how patient you've been.
That's because I walk into the room with rose-colored glasses. Like, every time I see the architectural plans, I don't actually see the craziness.
Yeah.
So, but it also means that I don't see the craziness, which is not great either. But I mean, there's a spot like where we're talking about this 36-inch clearance that you need to get in and out of the room. The previous owner had the refrigerator right in front of that door.
Yeah.
So to get into the room, you kind of had to shimmy, shake on into the room from the hallway. And that was one of the first things we did is we moved the refrigerator to the opposite end of the room. And that's also when we found out that she had painted the kitchen floors gray and didn't treat it very well. So when we did move the refrigerator, it scraped up that paint. But the paint that they did do really, really well, and it was super sealed onto those asbestos tiles, it is a bright cyan blue. So
how wild is that?
So there's just some, choices.
I bet you're going to find some gems when y'all start demoing.
Oh, there's
of like,
right?
colors or.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's exciting.
We'll find everybody's choices along the way. And I'm sure, it's going to be a journey.
Yeah. What is Steve's thought on the whole thing? Like, is he on board with all your ideas? Does he have strong asks that he's...
No real strong asks, but it is interesting because when I started moving the sink over, he was like, "No, put it back over there." So there is some push pull on that. So we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he hasn't said a whole lot in terms of what his needs are. I'm sure that will come out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that will come out.
He's an artist, so I would imagine he would have some thoughts on color and texture and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But when it comes to like interior stuff, he just kind of leaves it to me.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
So
smart man.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
So that's really nice.
Smart. Amazing.
So now that I've taken up all of our time.
Well, we didn't talk bathrooms, so are you gonna
Oh, let's talk about that another time. I haven't even talked to my architect about it because we started talking about the placement of the sink and the flow of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we haven't even addressed that.
So that next time we'll talk bathroom. We'll expect it. Okay.
Sounds good.
So kitchen, keep us updated.
Yeah.
And I think you should see what everyone else thinks too. Maybe someone will have some hidden gems for you.
Oh my gosh, right?
Listener will be like, listen.
Any thoughts or any success stories that anybody has about kitchen cabinet storage, like how to deal with corners? Those are kind of the biggest things that I'm kind of like dealing with now.
Because you get 2 good corners, so you gotta like max those.
I've got to max those out, and then we didn't even talk about the pantry. We're going to build cabinetry and storage in the
have a proper
pantry. Yeah,
amazing.
Because it's a big pantry for what it is. It's basically a little walk-in closet. But yeah, so we'll build that out as well.
Oh my gosh, you'll be so happy about that too.
Oh,
what did you say?
She said I should do it in red.
Right?
I
was like a color.
I was thinking
ice machine.
See, I was thinking emerald green.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
I mean, because it has a door, doesn't it?
Or like a color.
Yeah, so you can do
so like you have your
comical,
and then you open it, and it's like pretty.
As a person who has a punchy yellow, I get it. Oh, and wallpaper
in the pantry.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay,
so
you also have You've also brought some sort of...
I brought material.
Well, thank you for listening.
That is really exciting.
No,
it's very exciting.
I'm so excited for you. I do want to say that first and foremost.
I know.
Like, this is going to be fun. Please drag us along, all of us.
And you've been talking about this for so long.
It's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of tears. There's going to be a lot of joy. It's going to be crazy.
I'm excited.
Really exciting.
So for me,
yes,
I got my, let's see. So for the first time since we moved in, and I've been talking about this, Liz and Caroline know this for a long time, about like I've hit the maintenance of like I need a schedule of this maintenance thing, like to upkeep of the house. And so for the first time since we built and finished in 2021, we had it pressure washed because again it didn't need it, like it was fine. And then the past 2 years I've been like, wow, like the gutters are like. And the soffits, so my house is concrete siding. Like it's it's the siding they use now, so it's concrete, it's painted, it looks great. Like that doesn't need any touch up. But the soffits are all plywood that they've like spray painted, and it doesn't seem like they primed them because the wood grain's coming out of them, and it shouldn't be. Right. Does that make sense? And they are 5 years old, but like
but 5 years isn't that long.
Exactly. So I didn't know how much of that was like normal growth from like just the environment and needed to be pressure washed, or like do those need to be repainted. So of course, David, classic David, nothing's a problem until it's a problem. And so
well, let's just flicker now.
Yeah, exactly. We just live like that. Same. He's like, we don't need it pressure washed. I know. So I convinced him we needed it pressure washed, and it looked so good. He even was like, take before and after photos because I bet it'll look the same. And it didn't. It looked amazing.
What did he say about that?
He does. He was like, it looks really good. And I was like, yeah, because it needed a pressure washing. Like our gutters were green from like, again, 5 years of all the organic growth because we have trees in our yard. We all know this. Like it's going to happen. So, and we picked white. Like we didn't pick brown gutters so you can't see the growth. We picked white. Yeah. So this is on us. So we did it, and that looks really good. I've finished sanding the king bed I bought. That was a very cherry wood. Yes. And with the pressure washing, we did our driveway as well. And I had been taking the lacquer and the finish off outside. That was the for the paint thinner. And it was just dripping the red cherry stuff onto it, and I thought it would come out with the pressure washing. Come to find out, I have stained the driveway with those drips. But
oh no,
that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just part of the driveway. It's okay. It's a driveway. It's okay. But I was like, oh man, that didn't come out. So FYI, put down something because whatever the surface is, it's ruined. So that was a bummer. But the bed I have not painted yet. But I did buy a queen bed.
Nice.
It is white.
Wait, you said king.
Oh, sorry. I think last time I told you I bought a king bed.
Okay.
It was cherry. I stripped it down.
But you bought a king mattress, right?
I haven't bought the king mattress.
Oh, okay.
I own a queen mattress. I don't own a queen bed. I just have a bed frame.
Okay.
I bought a king bed. I know this is very confusing, but the king bed fits in my primary downstairs.
Yes.
So the king bed will be moved into where there is a queen bed mattress sitting on bed rails.
Yeah.
And we used an old screen since we got married with this bed. It's just been like a put together. We all have one of these. Yeah. And I was like, I'm going to get a bed finally for this upstairs room that I'm redoing.
Okay, right. You're moving the queen upstairs. New king that you're saying is going.
So there is this very domino effect in the house. So the upstairs room that I'm putting this queen bed in, I have purchased a white poster bed that's just wooden. I wanted wooden, and it was just the perfect simple bed. And I was like, this is exactly what I want. It was a Facebook Marketplace, and David did not bring straps to go pick it up because it was unassembled, guys. And he gets there, and he's like, I thought it was unassembled. I was like, yeah, headboard, footboard, side rails. It's never going to fit in our car. And he had to drive all the way back. He decided, to drive all the way back angrily and pick up all the straps and then go back up and pick it up. But I have it, and it looks great. Yay. So that room up there is white, and it's a box. When you walk in straight ahead, there's a transom window because of the architecture outside. There's so there's just a random transom, and I have white Roman big long shade for that. To the left is one window that faces the front of the house. And then the wall on your left, like the wall as you come in, has a little closet. Just a perfect little closet because this was always going to be a small guest room. And then the wall on the right just has nothing. So I don't know where I want to put the bed yet. I mean, there's 3 walls. I could go over the transom window wall, I could go over in the plain wall, I can go in the one with the closet. There's like 3 ways I can put this bed. But I wanted to do something fun in there. And I just couldn't decide. So I really wanted to do wallpaper. I was just like, I want to do wallpaper in there to make it fun.
Yeah.
Do the white symbol bed, keep the white molding. So I only got 2 of my 4 wallpaper samples. So I brought them.
Yay!
Oh, I love wallpaper
I was either going to write them
samples.
down. I mean, then we can obviously, we can share them online. So one's a little earthy and then one is fun. So I first have this one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's called In the Oak, Best of Boris Peter. Anyway, it's kind of got like a linen-y background and it's got oak leaves and little acorns, little brown birds.
Where'd you get it
so
from?
a little earthy. Wallpaper Direct.
Okay. Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Of course, I looked at ballarddesigns.com, but I didn't see what I wanted for this kind of more. I wanted something that was a little, I don't know. I wanted some trees. So this one
That's brighter than I
is
expected it to
very
be.
bright. And it's probably my favorite. It's called Folklore Tree. And this is in the
I kind of love it.
Sky colorway. It's by Graham & Brown. I absolutely love it.
I love it.
So it has every shade of green, like Kelly greens, lime greens, kiwis. Like it's got so many greens. And then it's got a little bit of blue. And it's
like
got
an
white.
ultramarine blue. It's like a really bright, beautiful blue there.
And then the background, quote unquote, that you can barely see is just like a sky blue. So what I love about it is I just feel like a white poster bed up against this, like very busy. Keep the white molding, keep the white Romans. I could even add panels on top if I want later. But like making it this perfectly happy space, which is something I'm going for too. So it's like, and the only other thing in there furniture-wise is an old secretary that I want to keep like in a corner with a like, so for guest with a nice little chair. And then there's a long, low 9-drawer campaign style like walnut dresser. So, or maybe it's not walnut. It might be more chestnut. It's a little bit lighter, but it's a medium tone wood with the good brass little caps on all the corners, campaign style. So I think like, I feel like
a white bed on top of that
on this bright paper
would be super, super fresh.
This one is definitely more earthy feeling. Like if I wanted to go more subdued, I think this would.
Yeah.
I think this probably fits the rest of my house, if we're being honest. This bright colored folklore one. So these are the 2. I'll send a photo with the little papers up against the walls. But
how much light does the room get?
It's pretty good. Even with the one window, it's pretty good. Like it's because it faces front of house, so it gets sun right at evening. Like it's bright in there in the evening. Probably in the morning, it's pretty just kind of neutral. But having the 2 windows kind of helps. Even the transom window, though it's little, it kind of still gives enough light in there. So, so that's why the one paper might get real bright. But it's really going to be the evening time that will happen. So, So that's what I've been doing that. So it's been a big bed swap, and that has been our big, and getting the house kind of clean for the spring.
Nice.
That's so exciting.
I know.
That is exciting. Yeah. Power washing
You know
is
my
so powerful.
age. We were talking about that. I was like, you can tell my age because I've told everyone I know. I was like, did you look at my house power washed? I think that's so great. I've done it myself,
so
like all the
exciting.
window seals, but it's not the same as someone just coming and dumping bleach all over your house.
Right.
I literally thought I was swimming in a pool because I was inside, and it just like all of a sudden, I can't see out the windows. Everything's covered in bubbles, and I'm like, it smells like I'm in a pool. Is that chlorine? And then my kids got home and they're, why does it smell like a pool in our house? And I was like, well, doused and bleached. But it looks great.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, does this mean it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, y'all, I have a saga. So I'm going to try to be as quick as
Oh
possible.
my God, everyone who's listening to this episode, they're like, they brought it.
Yeah.
The 2 months off.
Yeah. And I haven't mentioned this to either of you, so you have no idea what's coming. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right. So last Trials and Triumphs, we talked about how my bathroom had an issue. And remember,
it wasn't good.
The plumber, the Roto-Rooter guy, found wet wipes in the main sewer line, got him out. All was well. Until
I don't like this story.
about a month ago, when we started to Here, like, like when your toilet gurgles, like air bubbles coming up. We were having like some flushing not working, which, when you have young kids that have...
You're like, is this on the kid or is this on the toilet?
Yes. Sometimes it's unclear and it's not totally unusual. So it was happening again on like a Friday. We call the plumber. He's like, okay, I'll be out on Saturday. He comes out Saturday morning, looks around. He says, there's no big issue. All is good. Like, I can't find anything, but, call me, keep an eye on it. Call me. Saturday night, we've had dinner. The kids are in the bath. I'm doing the dishes. I throw a little laundry in, and I can't remember how this came up. Maybe the toilet started gurgling again. For some reason, Will goes down into the basement. There's leaking under, like, in our crawl space from the bathrooms. So this is like the bathrooms by me and the girls where they take their bath into this crawl space. So we're like, okay, got to turn off all the water. And the plumber's like, I can't come out until Monday now. So he comes out Monday, tells us, I can't figure out where the leak is. Anyway, charges us an absurd amount of money to supposedly unclog the main sewer line. But he's like, I think you might have roots in your sewer line, but like, I can't tell. I made a little hole, so you should be able to use your bathroom. We're like, okay. That night, again, leaking, gurgling, issues. Guy comes out the next day. And he's like, I really can't.
Is this the same one too?
Different plumber, because the first plumber, I was like, he did absolutely nothing. Charged us an amount of money that I don't even want to admit out loud.
Yeah.
And there was no solution. So I'm like, we're not like that guy. No, bye. We get another plumber. This person had been very well recommended by all of my neighbors. So I didn't have any reason not to think he was great. But I was really annoyed because I was like, you've done all this stuff. You haven't solved the problem. And now you're leaving and I have this huge bill that I got to pay. Like, what's going on?
Right.
Anyways. Next guy comes out and he's like, okay, he had to like camera the drain. He's like, I do think you have some, roots. I want to install a, what's it called? A cleanout trap. Have y'all heard of these? I didn't know what this was. It's basically like a extra pipe that comes up out of the ground where you can either snake the drain or you can kind of see water build up. It's
okay.
I don't know. Apparently, this is the thing.
I feel like I have
You
one.
probably have one. Yeah.
I have an ugly cap in the middle of my yard.
That's the cleanout drain. Yeah.
It makes sense so that they don't have to then, like, they could potentially use that if something happens.
Correct. If you don't have one, they have to take the toilet off of the floor and snake it through the toilet. If you have that, then they can do that outside of your house. They don't have to like take your bathroom apart.
Okay.
Anyways, I think. Anyway, so he's like, I need to install a clean out trap. And then that will help us, figure out what the issue is. So he gets his shovels and like his team, and they start digging. And they're out there all day digging. And eventually they hit a giant concrete box. And they're like, I think you might have a septic tank. We're like, that's impossible because we're on city water and have been paying sewer for 7 years. And they're like, well, I don't know what else this could be. Like, I'm pretty sure you have a septic tank. And like, I don't know. We're like, well, we've been in this house 7 years. We've never had it cleaned out. Called the previous owners. They weren't unaware. They did not have it ever cleaned out. And so anyways, we're like, I don't see how that's possible, but okay. So Will calls a septic expert, gets a septic guy out there, and we do in fact have a septic tank.
You have been on septic all these years?
The previous owners didn't know.
Oh,
maybe the people before that didn't know. It had never been cleaned out.
Wow.
So they had to get a bulldozer into our yard, dig up whole half of our yard. Our yard is like half clay now. They also dug up and ruined all my peonies, which I'm really sad about. But that's really the least of my problems.
I mean, right now I want to be really sad for you, but I'm sure again, like you've
there's like, and they had to
have a septic tank.
Yeah. They had to like dig up the whole yard, take the top off of this ginormous concrete box,
right,
and they basically like pump it out with a giant hose. Yeah. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. But I grew up in a house with one.
Yeah. The septic is like a no joke.
Yeah.
We have it in Maine, too, and so, like, every summer, Mom is all over us to, like, not fill the septic, don't fill the septic, so I feel like I grew up just, like, that vibe of, like, don't fill it. Oh, my gosh. So you have so what about paying...
Yeah,
That's
this
a
is
bigger
all, like,
fish to fry.
pretty recent.
Okay.
So we have a lot of investigation to do. I mean, anyway, yeah, there's a lot of still unknown. Luckily, though, everything is fine. The septic guy was like, actually, this is in great shape.
Okay, that's good.
That's actually
now that
very
it's
good.
cleaned out,
Yeah.
you shouldn't have another problem for like 20 years. And we're like, okay, yay, I guess. Quite an ordeal. And yeah. So
Wow.
I don't know how to feel about it. I'm like,
that's a big one, Caroline.
Yeah.
So keep us posted how that goes. But like,
I mean, I believe that we are grandfathered in and we're not forced to tie in to the city sewer system, because we had one pre-existing.
Okay.
And here's the annoying part. So Will, before the septic guy comes out, he pulled the sewer map for the city, and you can tell where the sewer system ends. Like one sewer line ends right before our house, about like 40 feet down the hill from us.
No.
And then another one starts about 30 feet up the hill from us. And we're like very much on an incline.
Right.
And so he kind of saw that map and he was like, oh yeah, we probably are on a septic because there's not a connection really anywhere close to our house.
Yeah.
So there's really no way for us to tie into the city sewer. But anyway, we need to talk to the city and all the things. But
yeah, because now it's like it's not just, oh, we were backed up. Now there's a bit, like you've found a newer kind of.
Well, I mean, I'm like, would it lower our property taxes? Like, we certainly need to get off paying sewer. But I'm more worried about like, what if the city makes us tie into the sewer system? That's what worries me most.
You're like in the investigation.
Because we truly would have to rip up like a lot.
Did this ruin a lot of landscaping?
No, because it's sort of like in a side.
Is it the bottom? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it your like hill? Your grassy hill?
It's sort of
classic septic area. Of course, just a nice grassy mound.
Yeah, that's what all that English ivy is. Like,
my gosh, it was hidden under the ivy.
Yeah. There's this big sort of slope that kind of goes from our house.
And they just let it cover an ivy. They were like, yeah, just cover the septic and ivy.
Yeah.
Can't believe your last owners didn't know you're on the septic.
Yeah.
That's
wow.
So anyway, facts.
Yeah. So
you, okay, so... Oh, yeah. So it's cleaned out.
It's cleaned out. Everything's functioning fine for now. Will and I have been laughing because we are very devoted French press drinkers. And so we drink French press every day, and we always put our coffee grinds down the disposal.
Yeah, into the sewage.
Like, there's probably like a 50-gallon drum of coffee in the septic because we assumed that we could put it down the drain and...
Yeah, but you really shouldn't. And I learned that too because we also do French press and do the same thing. But when we had our issues with our kitchen sink, we had to have a plumber come out. And he found an entire rag like shoved down our kitchen pipe, which wasn't not... Yeah. So he's like, I found a whole bunch of, coffee grounds and I'm like, where did you find... Like, when did it get there? How did it get there? Who knows?
Yeah. It must be a season for plumbing issues. So
it must be.
Yeah.
They just had him on Armchair Anonymous podcast. I was listening to, they had like they had one about some people who got backed up, and then like the husband went out and tried to fix it himself, and it shot all the sewage into the house.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, so I'm really glad that wasn't your story about how you like
Me too.
just...
I will say, we also have been really lucky. I mean, because nothing really backed up into the house. Like a toilet never overflowed. God,
you just had the dripping.
We had some dripping into the crawl space, but we caught it pretty soon to where like it wasn't a ton. Like we could turn the water off and like clean it up with a shop vac and put like a bucket and it was fine. But yes, it has been But there were 3 weeks where I was doing, we couldn't shower or do, like we were making the girls do like a camp bath where like, we would like turn the water, spray them down, turn it off, shampoo, spray them down, turn it off. And then I was like doing all the dishes.
Always run down the hill because the YMCA is down the hill from you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, how were you doing the dishes? Same, you just like fill it up
in a Tupperware. Because we could run the water, but I couldn't put the water down the drain. So I put like a huge Tupperware in our sink and then like do the dishes, dump it. I'm sure my neighbor was like, "Why is she dumping water off the balcony every 10 minutes?" I was washing my face into a Tupperware. Yeah.
Oh, you were really trying.
Well, yeah. Okay, because we would like do a bath. To me, the girls bathing was probably priority number one.
Right.
Yes.
I could
your children
put off
not
the laundry for a week and I could wash
Right.
the dishes. As long as I could wash the dishes, then and then we could like every couple of days we would like shower in the morning. Because then like by the morning, nothing would be going down the drain for like 10 hours. So it would like
it was
empty enough.
The best time of day would be like, even if you were backlogged, you'd had the night to rest. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it was interesting. Yeah. So
that's a nice one.
That was that. I don't have any triumphs, just trials this time.
Yeah.
Liz had lots of triumphs.
Yeah. That's
this week.
You know what? And I'm usually the Debbie Downer here, so with tons of trials. So I'm so sorry this is on your.
It's okay. I can laugh now. I was crying for a while, but I can laugh about it now.
Oh.
Now that I can run the dishwasher and do laundry.
I mean, the good part, yes. The positive is you've ended with a whole new realization, but like it literally
is a whole new realization.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know what happens with the city and stuff. But
I guess is my like,
things are working now. So
because but isn't that normal for a septic though every so often to be done like that?
Yes. Yeah.
So like that's what I mean. Sorry. It was bad that it happened, but it literally became we just have to do this X amount of years.
Yeah.
Like,
and he was like, you call me 2 years. I'll come out here with my truck. They had to install like basically a top.
Yeah.
That comes up out of the ground, which is lovely.
I'm sure. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's green because it's going to camouflage right into the grass.
Right. You know, just
my
grow some English ivy over that.
But I mean, they literally just like pop the top open and like stick a hose down it and like
check out layers and whatever.
Oh, I'm so
anyway,
sorry.
good times. But so far so good. I guess we're in week 2.
Yeah, you should be empty. But your box should be empty.
We're all good.
Oh my gosh, it looked like a ginormous like a bunker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a ginormous concrete box.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. Anyhow. All right. Until next time. Thanks for sticking with us, listeners.
Yeah, I was
all the way here to the end.
Happy decorating doesn't sound like a final end to this one.
No.
Happy housing.
Yeah. Happy homeownership.
We love our homes.
And that's our show. You can find all of the show notes on our blog, howtodecorate.com/podcast.
To send in a decorating dilemma, email your questions to podcast@ballarddesigns.net so we can help you with your space.
And of course, be sure to follow us on social media at Ballard Designs.
Don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. And please leave us a review. We'd love to hear your feedback.
Until next time, happy
Happy
decorating.
decorating.